everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and tonight I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master St.Germain and the Ascended Masters on the consciousness of money. So they're going to be bringing through energy frequencies to help us clear more blocks to receiving money and teaching us how to channel or connect with the consciousness of money. So I know a lot of you and the first wave light workers have been clearing and purging all these blocks around money and receiving money for the past 10 years in those lower chakras, and there's still some in the collective, there's still some belief systems that are blocking us from receiving. So he's going to be doing channeling tonight on that, and we'll see what he has to say. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, like, share. I appreciate all the comments as well, and have a great night. Oh yes, welcome. I am St.Germain. We welcome you all. We wish to begin with the consciousness of money. One would say, what is the consciousness of money? We are seeing that many of you are still believing that money is outside of you. If you are everything, and you are knowing that you are consciousness, and you are knowing that you are everything, you are knowing that you are source energy, would you not be money as well? This is that you are seeing it as a separation. This money is outside of me, and we would say money is consciousness and it is part of you. I am money. This would be a statement one could say to help connect to the consciousness of money and to receive more money. It is that some of you are still believing that there are stigmas or belief systems that would be considered not spiritual, or not in alignment with your spirituality. And we would say that money is consciousness. It is not outside of you. It is within you. What does this mean, Saint Germain? What does it mean that money is inside of me? I do not need to go outside of myself to receive money. And we would say connect with the consciousness of money. And we would do this, I recommend doing this in a meditation. Lie in your comfortable position, and put the intention that you would like to connect with to and with the consciousness of money. See how this feels when you bring in that energy. You will feel all the abuse money has taken, the abuse of being used for wrong reasons, and we would say in trading for gambling and greed and addiction and slavery and for sexual exchangement. We would say that it has been felt, it has been abused. The consciousness of money says, I am consciousness, I am source energy, and yet you are abusing me. We would say when you receive money, give gratitude for the money. Connect to the consciousness of money by holding it or laying in a quiet position and connecting to its energy. If you cannot visualize, actually hold money in your hand. This would be the vibration of your monetary system in the form of a bill or a coin, or the vibration of gold is a frequency of wealth. We would say that as you connect to the consciousness of this money, you are going to feel what it needs. What is my belief system around this? Many of you are still holding belief systems through your DNA and your ancestry about regarding money and the value of money and its judgments upon money. We would say when these awarenesses arise as you are connecting with the consciousness of money, you will feel if what was in your DNA, maybe your parents had a struggle with poverty, or your grandparents. This is the energy you will feel if it is not yet cleared within your own consciousness. We would say that whatever you have not transmuted back to love within yourself is what you will feel, as the consciousness of money will be showing you where it needs to be loved. This is a way of you connecting your consciousness with the consciousness of money and giving it love. You are saying, why are you not loving me? You are not coming to me. I have been wanting to manifest or create my reality more abundance of joy and happiness, but also money, as that is our exchange system. And we would say that many of you are still running the programs of within your DNA systems. This is not only the programs of poverty, but also the programs of wealth. There was much stigma and judgment on wealthy people and perceptions of how they would be. We would say that as you hold the money and you connect to the consciousness of its energy, you will feel how it feels. You will feel this emotion within your chakras. The consciousness of money will show you how it's feeling. If it has felt unloved, you will feel it in your heart chakra. If it has felt abused, you will feel it in your sacral chakra. We would say it will be different for all of you, as it is what you need to clear within your own consciousness in order to receive more. We would say that many of you are carrying the belief that money hates you. It does not come to me. It does not, I don't attract it. Does it not like me? And we would say, once you clear the belief that money hates you, then it will come to you. There are many of you that are thinking that that money does not love you. What does this mean? We would say when it doesn't come to you easily, when you have to work hard for it, or when somebody steals it from you, or does not pay you for your work, or withholds it as a form of punishment, and you are not receiving it, it doesn't flow to you. It might be a block of, I did work for somebody and they never paid me. It's always a withholding of money, or maybe there is someone who owes you money that won't pay you back. When you are not receiving, many of you are running the program that money doesn't love me. I'm not loved by money, but yet we would say money is consciousness. Once you clear this belief, then it will easily flow to you. There are many of you that are believing that money is separate from you. It is something outside of you, and we would say it is you. If you state, I am money, I am the consciousness of money, and I love money and money loves me, it would be in more harmonic energy. It would be in more alignment. Explore the areas in which your belief system stems around money. We are using the terminology money, but this is any material possession. We would say you can do it with any of your material possessions, about receiving or greed or giving too much. Many of you are giving too much and not receiving. There are old programs still running. We would say through this video we are bringing through frequencies of transmutation to assist you in bringing these awarenesses to the surface. You will have an aha moment as you are connecting to the consciousness of money, of how you are not receiving it because of your belief system. This, as we said, would be different for all of you, as you are all carrying different programs. We would say that it is long-standing programs. This it goes back 2,000 years. As you are holding the consciousness of money and connecting to the consciousness of money and loving the consciousness of money, ask as you would a person, or if you were channeling a spirit spirit, or if you were channeling your higher self or your inner child, ask the consciousness of money what it requires. What would it require in order for us to have a harmonious relationship? What would it require in order for me not to, or to see that there is no separation, that there has never been a separation, as you are consciousness and I am consciousness. We are all consciousness. There is no separation. You are money. There is no receiving if you have judgments on it. It is, nothing is right, wrong, good, or bad. What is it that you are not seeing? Ask us this question as you are connecting to the consciousness of money. Ask us, St.Germain, the Ascended Masters, we would say any of your guides of your choosing, or the universal energy. Ask, what is it I'm not seeing? How is it that I'm not receiving money? Or what are my belief systems around money? We will bring this in aha moments for you to have the awarenesses of what blocks and belief systems that you have around receiving money. We would say if money is a thought in your daily activities, then you are not in alignment with it. When you are focused on the lack of it, or focused on it as a subject, this tends to create many blocks of receiving it. When something is not a focus, it easily comes to you. We will give an example. When you are desiring to have a spouse or a partner, and you are single as a human being, and you are on planet Earth, and you are saying, I hope I wish to find a spouse or a partner. It is a lonely time. It becomes a main focus. That is all you can think of. You are looking in everywhere you go. You go into the grocery store and say, maybe that person would be a good match. Or you go out with your girlfriends to a bar to have a drink, and you cannot stop looking around to see if maybe somebody in there would be a good match. We would say it is a focus, and it is the focus on the lack of it that is creating lack of it. It is creating the spouse or partner not to show up because it has become a focus. When you let go of the focus of needing a partner, and you begin to love yourself, and you are feeling good about yourself, and you are out with your friends, and you are dancing, and you are enjoying yourself and your friends, and you are not focused on finding a spouse or a partner, that a person will appear. They will appear and connect with you because you have let go of the focus. Many of you are focused in the same way on money. How am I going to pay my bills? Where can I get the next paycheck to make this bill payment or buy this Christmas gift? We would say, as many of you are checking to see when your paycheck has come in. We would say when it is not a focus, it will flow easily. If it is still a focus, this is telling you that there are still blocks or belief systems that you are attached to, or blocks that are preventing you from receiving money. As you begin to transmute these blocks and change this belief system, your focus won't be on money. You will trust that the universe will take care of you at every moment. The universe is aware that there is a monetary system in place on planet Earth, and the universe will provide if you fully trust. Many of you are not trusting that you will receive the amount of money that is required in order to sustain life on planet Earth. And we would say that if you fully trusted and allowed it to flow to you, it would flow to you. There is much focus on not having it. And when you are focusing on not having it, you are creating more lack. You are creating more want. When you are wanting something, you are in a vibrational frequency of lack. And when you are lacking, it is a low vibrational frequency of fear. And when you are fearing that there won't be enough money, this is when it won't flow to you. You will continue to create more lack. We would say if you trust and believe and see the abundance of everything you have in the now moment, when you take a step across the floor, feel the abundance of having legs and feet to walk. When you wash your hands at the kitchen sink, would it not be an abundance of water, and that is washing your hands? Or when you take a breath, is this not an abundance of life within your lungs? We would say when you purchase something at a store, give gratitude to the money for exchange of purchase. I will treat money as I would treat myself. I will treat money as consciousness. When I receive money, I will not stuff it in my pocket and disrespectfully. I will put it away gently and give gratitude to it. We would say that the more you love it, the more it will love you. And as you are paying for your purchases, we would say do not be angry to pay for them. Everything is the perfect price. This would be a good practice as not to judge money. When you are going to purchase something in a store, we would say rather than focus on the price tag, say everything is a perfect price. It is only your perception and your judgment that there is something wrong with the price. And as soon as you judge that the price is too high or too low, you automatically put a block to receiving money, as you are making a judgment that something is right or wrong, and it is neither. If everything in the store is the perfect price, would it not be non-judgmental? Would this not allow money to flow to you? Yes, because you are not making it one thing or another. You are not making it a polarity. You are seeing it as consciousness, and consciousness is perfection, and you are seeing it as the perfection of yourself. When you are in the store and you are purchasing your supplies, you would say everything is the perfect price. When you say this, you will notice how often your egoic mind judges the price on many items. This is happening with most of the collective, the ones that have been raised with little or no money in the reality. This is a program that you have been running since childhood, as your parents would say this is too much or too little. They always judge the price of an item. We would say that if you are wealthy and you have a lot of money, there's still judgment. A wealthy person may say, this is priced too low, and it puts a judgment on it. I will not buy that painting unless it is $10,000, and then it would mean it is valuable. And what if the painting was $100? Would this not be equally as valuable? If a painting is $1,000 or $100, does it not have a consciousness within it? Is it not an equal value? We would say as you begin to stop judging whether something is right, wrong, good or bad, or whether something is expensive or too much or too little, you will be in a state of non-judgment. When you are in a state of non-judgment, it will be a consciousness that you are connecting with. When you are going to pay your bills or your purchase something, we would say to not be upset. Many of you are upset that you have to pay your bills. I am angry that my phone bill is $100 this month, and we would say give gratitude to the phone bill for it was enabling you to connect with loved ones across the globe and find enjoyment speaking to them. Give gratitude as you pay the bill. This will open space. When you are judging whether it is something is wrong or something is not right with paying the bills, it puts a block to receiving. You are putting a judgment on it. When you purchase an item at a store, give gratitude for paying for the item. Everything is the perfect price, and I will be excited to pay for this item. I will give gratitude to the consciousness of money for this exchange, and I will smile at the clerk and keep in a state of joy and happiness to remain consciously connected to the consciousness of everything in all moments. Isn't this a beautiful journey where you are connecting to the consciousness within everything. We are saying that you are the consciousness of money, you are the consciousness of everything. And as you begin to connect and feel the consciousness within everything, you will understand what we are saying. There is no separation. We would say to respect money as you would respect yourself. We would say to treat money as you would treat yourself. I am money would be a good statement. I am that I am. I am money. I am everything. I am all that exists. And if I am everything, how could I judge it? We wish you well on your journey, and we are excited for your new opportunities that are coming around the corner. Many of you have been transmuting fear-based energies back to love that are have been blocking you from receiving abundance of money at this time. We would say it has been blocking abundance of all joy and happiness, and you are at crossroads, we would say. Many of you that have been transmuting these frequencies for years are now turning to a new way, and we would say be open to receiving and watch your judgment upon everything. Everything is consciousness. We would say connect to the trinity of the triangle, the number 3, the number 6, the number 9. We would say this will bring you to a state of consciousness. Tara had done another video about this, and we are saying connect to the number 3. We are excited for your journey. Blessings.